Hello guys, so in this video we'll be looking at how to implement the DeepLinking in Flutter application. As we already know that Firebase dynamic link is ending its support on this date, so we'll be using the other method, the Flutter way of doing these things. Okay, so all these steps are included right here in the article, but in this video we'll be looking at each step carefully. Okay, so let's create a Flutter project, new Flutter project first. So okay, so open up the project on VS Code. Okay, cool. So we're gonna close this up and follow the steps from this article. Okay, so here are the steps. So we're gonna be first creating a digital asset session file. So it is actually the applinks.json file that we'll be creating, which will be located in this folder, which should be placed in this folder. Okay, so let's create this folder in the root of your Flutter project. Okay, so public folder and dot well known folder, and inside that we'll be creating this file. Okay, so in the Flutter root directory we're going to be creating a folder called public, and inside it well known folder, and inside it now we're going to be creating asset links.json file. Okay, so for now we'll be creating an empty session, and also we'll be opening up the terminal because we'll need to host this file, okay, onto the web. So in this file we can copy this out actually and paste it. Okay, so here we need to replace some of the parameters. Okay, so like here we have the package name. Okay, that we'll have to put our apps package name and on SHA 256 key. Okay, so we'll have to replace these two things. Okay, so just remove it up and put your apps package name here. Where do you find the apps package name? build.gradle on your android/app. So here we can see this. Okay, namespace, android namespace, that is our package name for now. And on this SHA256 key, if you have already published your app on the Play Store, so you can find it on the Play Console as well. So like where you can find it under the app signing, and this entire file you can see. Okay, if not, you can find it by running the other command. Okay, like in this case we're gonna go to the Android folder and we can uh, get it from the Gradleaf signing report, right? So what it does is it will give us the SHA 256, SHA 128. Okay, all the information of the project. So here we can see, okay, this is our SHA 256 key. Okay, we can copy it. Okay, we can also find SHA1 and other information. Okay, just paste it right here. Fine. Okay, so our assetlinks.json file is ready. Okay, so we have created it and replaced some of the parameter on our own. Now we need to host this file. Okay, so for the hosting, okay, we want some free hosting for now, so we'll be using the Firebase. Okay, the Firebase hosting, we'll be using Firebase just for the hosting. We are not going to use its dynamic link option. Okay, so let me create one new Firebase project here. Okay, so link test, let's say, and yeah, you can put anything. It is available now, 2024, let's say. Okay, so continue. Okay, we download the analytics and create the project. So we'll be starting up with the new Firebase project. If you have already one, you can use that. Okay, so it's finishing up. Okay, now we can continue, and we're gonna be using just the Firebase hosting feature. Okay, and for this, okay, we'll not be doing anything from here. We'll be running the Firebase CLI command. Okay, so we have done this step one. Okay, so we'll be now hosting it on this project, okay, such that, okay, we have this file accessible at this remote URL. Okay, so for this you need to have Firebase CLI installed at first. If you haven't, okay, you can look into it, that Firebase CLI reference, you can find it, how to set it up on Windows, Mac, Linux. Okay, so there are some steps, few simple steps. Okay, and after that you can try running this command. Okay, Firebase login. Okay, so it will log in into your Firebase account. Okay, so I am already logged in as this account, so I can proceed further. Okay, so run Firebase init hosting. Okay, so it will initialize the hosting on our project. So here we can see you are about to initialize the Firebase project in this directory. Okay, no, actually I'm in this Android folder. Okay, sorry, so I'm gonna go back. Actually I can also start it on this path, but that's fine. So now we're gonna be saying yes on this project, and here is couple of options. You can press arrow up down key to navigate and enter to select. Okay, so we're gonna be using an existing project, so here it will fetch all the list of the project. So we have created the DeepLink test, okay, 2024, this one. Okay, and I'm gonna select it, and here it says for the public directory which one should we consider. So we already have created a public folder, so yeah, here, so it's gonna be considering that. So I'm gonna just tap on enter, press enter, because it's the default, it will select the public. And configure a single page, no. And okay, and set up automatic build and deploy with GitHub, now. Okay, so the Firebase initialization for hosting is completed. Now we will start the actual process of deploying. That is simple, this command Firebase deploy. What it does is now based upon this configuration, it will deploy our file, okay, on the on its server. So here we go. So hosting URL, it is provided, you can see. So it is deeplink test 2024.web.app. okay, so Firebase hosting is complete, so we can now check on that folder. Okay, so .well-known / asset links.json file. So if it is set up perfectly, you can see this output. Okay, so we can access this from this URL. So our hosting is completed. Now moving on to third project. Okay, so now, okay, we'll be adding something on our Flutter project. Okay, so I'm going to close it. Let's open main.dot. Actually, in here I will remove all those comments actually. Okay, so using this regular expression, replace it with the space. Okay, so Flutter DeepLink test. Okay, and this home page I'll remove all this, and here I'm gonna just put the size box, let's say. Okay, for now. Okay, so what we gonna be doing is adding this intent filter. Okay, I'm just gonna copy it, adding this intent filter on the activity tag. Okay, inside of the activity tag. So open up the Android manifest file, and inside of this activity tag. Okay, so here you can find one of the intent filter, and below that I will paste it, another intent filter. Okay, so here we can see Android auto verify is true. Okay, and this is where we should replace these things. Okay, so Android host, first we'll change this host. Okay, so we have already the scheme as https, and Android host is nothing but this web.app. Okay, this is our URL. So on the Android host I'm going to paste it, and this much only. Okay, https is our scheme, Android host is deeplink this.web.app. okay, that's it. And here we can see Android path prefix. Okay, we can actually do it as refer for now. Like here we have, we'll be finally generating this URL with this link. Okay, so like slash refer slash, like it will be slash refer slash run code equals to referral code. Okay, rm 2024, let's say. Okay, so finally this URL will look like this. Okay, and we can assume this as a referral system as well. So when we send this link to other user and that user taps on this link, our app will open and our app will be able to access this referral code, so that our app knows that it was referred by this user, right? So it is currently not accessible, so we'll make it work. So we gonna be assuming this URL, okay, for now. So path prefix is nothing but that our URL, right? This URL will start from this path. So it is our path prefix, that is /refer. And after that we have this query parameter. Okay, so we can specify this path parameter if we want. Okay, let's see first without specifying it. Okay, so we have just cut it out, and just we're gonna be simply running that first. So our app is installing. Okay, and here is our app. Okay, so we do not have anything, so it's the empty sized box, so it is not displaying anything. So for now we have this as our link, okay, as our host here for this deep linking. Okay, so we're gonna be tapping on this URL. Okay, so now I will open that link from WhatsApp, let's say this link, right? So I will send it there, and now I will tap on this link. Okay, so when I tap on this link, you can see it is redirecting to our application itself, right? So let's try again. When I tap on this link, it will open up our app. Okay, so it detects from here. And why it doesn't ask like open with option, like we can see the open with dialog here, because it's auto verify is true, that's why. Okay, so if we remove this option and we rerun this app and tap on this link, we will see that open with option, like open with Chrome and open with our app. Okay, so okay, that's fine. And now what we'll do is we're gonna be incorporating this rest of the URL, right? So to incorporate this, okay, so let's put it on our mobile phone first, like this. We'll make it work like we are making, assume that we are making the referral system. Okay, so what code equals to, let's say mr 2024 ref or whatever, right? So it is our referral code, and if we send it and when we tap on this, now it is opening our app. Why? Because this link is set up here. Okay, now we'll also be handling this refer. Okay, and we're going to be extracting this code. Okay, refer code. Here what is the issue is that if we type anything after this URL, okay, our main URL, it will open our app, okay, when we tap on it, but we want to prevent them. Okay, so we just want to allow the refer path. Okay, for that we'll be using this. Okay, so here we'll be using this Android path prefix as /refer/. Now if we close this and rerun our app and try tapping on that URL. Okay, so we'll see what's the difference. So let's try tapping on those URL again. Okay, so now if I tap on this URL, okay, you can see the option open with, okay, other things, right, like Chrome or other things, but we cannot see open with our app. And when we tap on refer, okay, it will directly open our app. Okay, so it will prevent other random URLs right after this main path. Okay, so I hope you understood that. Okay, so let's move further. Okay, so we have set up to handle such links. Now we're gonna be reading this referral code. Okay, this code query parameter inside our application, and for that we're gonna be using this mini links. And one thing that we can also test it from this command without typing it on the WhatsApp like this. Okay, so we can easily test it. So we can just copy that and paste this command right here and just replace here without domain, right? Like DeepLinking test 2024.web.app, and if I enter here, you can see on my mobile. Okay, enter, and on my mobile here you can see my app will open from here. Okay, okay, sorry, what is the issue is that I think that string, that code was the issue. Here you can see you just should replace this code with this, and also here double quote. Okay, and let's enter. Okay, and also sorry, I forgot to add adb. Okay, so it is actually from the adb command, and here we can see the option, right? Now it only takes that refer url. Okay, so when I enter on that, and here we can see it is redirected. So we can also run this command. Okay, we can also test it from this command. So it is given to you by adb. Okay, cool. So unilinks, let's try this. What is this? It's simply a package. You should add first this unilinks package. Okay, you can read a lot about unilinks on the pub. Okay, so it's for this accepting the incoming links. Okay, app links for Android and universal link for iOS, and how it works is given here, what the configuration needs to be done, and what is the usage of it, how we can use it to get the link. Okay, so I have mentioned it briefly in the article as well. Like basically app can receive link in two ways: when the app is in terminated state and when it is in the background state. So we can handle both these cases. Background state means when our app is like in the background, right? So this is our app and we are in the background state. Okay, and when the user taps on certain link from here, okay, from this state, what we gonna do? And when our app is in terminated state means when our app is closed. Okay, so we're gonna handle both these cases. Okay, so okay, so first add this dependency unilinks. Okay, so I have already added it, so you can see unilinks. And now, okay, so from this we gonna be creating one page like a refer page. Okay, so let's make this stateful wizard right here for refer page. Okay, and in here let's make a simple UI, nothing, just a text in the center. The text is actually a referral code from that link. Okay, from that URL we're gonna be putting some referral link. Okay, here referral code. Okay, we're gonna be displaying that, and here we're gonna be adding some style, font size 32. Okay, cool. So this referral code, how we gonna be getting? We're gonna be getting it from this link. Okay, so this code. So for that we're gonna be using this unilinks package, and it, what it does basically is it can listen to that URI. Okay, so get the initial URI, or it can listen to the stream of this link. Okay, and from that link what we basically do is get the query parameter out of it. Okay, so let's do it with the code. So let's make a variable refer code, ref code. Okay, let's make it empty at first. And if you see at the unilinks documentation, it also provides that stream. Okay, the link stream. So for that we're gonna need a stream controller. Okay, sorry, stream subscription, sub, let's say. Okay, and in the init state we're gonna be handling, okay, handle the URI. Okay, let's say this method. In this method we're gonna be writing all the code, required code. Okay, so first we're gonna be handle when the app is in terminated state. Okay, so terminated state, So how we gonna do, we're gonna call this function get initial URI. Okay, so it is provided from this unilinks package. Okay, so it's gonna return the future of URI, so we're gonna be handling it. So wait, we're gonna store that URI on the URI. Okay, so it's a nullable URI. Okay, it can be null, so we're gonna check it out. If it is not null, okay, then only we're gonna be handling it, right? Yeah. And also on the background state we're gonna handle that. Okay, so from the background state we're gonna be handling it with the background state. How we gonna be handling it? So we're gonna get this URI link stream basically. Okay, so to get out the URI link, okay, we have URI link stream, and we're gonna listen to that stream, and what it provides is the URI. Okay, so URI, and again here also we're gonna be checking if the URI is not null, then we're gonna be getting the URI and doing some operation out of it. What URI is basically, the URI is nothing but this URL. Okay, this path, this complete path. So we have this complete path now in this URI. Okay, so we are getting this complete path. Now we're going to be extracting this query parameter code. Okay, so in this get, or we can say set referral code from URI. Okay, we're gonna make this method and pass the URI to this method. So let's make it first here. It's gonna take in URI. Okay, also call this function from here. Okay, from this URI, okay, it's gonna take out this referral code and set the referral code to this variable. Okay, so do this set state our ref code equals to URI dot query parameters, and in which query parameter we are getting, it's nothing but the code, and we're gonna ascertain that it cannot be null for now, or we can provide default value if it is null. Okay, cool. So that's the code, and now we're gonna be using that ref code to display it right here. Okay, and remove the const. Cool. So let's restart our application again, rebuild our application basically. So here we can see that the referral code is empty for in the first load. Okay, now open the application from that link. Okay, so first let's test another link as well, if we have that refer only and not that code wala part. So let's open that up. Sorry, refer slash. Okay, and let's, okay, sorry, I opened that up. So it's gonna get that referral code and display it here. Okay, but I want to test another link here, mean that. Okay, that only, and when I tap on it, it opens our app, but the referral code is empty because there is no query parameter. If we open that link with the referral code, here we can grab this referral code. So from this referral code, now we can send it to the backend or do some operation. Okay, so in this way we can listen to the URI. Okay, so I hope you understood the process of handling it. Okay, also you can do the other operation like navigating to different screen based upon that URI or URI parameters. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you.